VNBN Mick and welcome back to the News Today channel. Over the past few days, we've received sad news about the passing of some remarkable talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring and remembering them. We will also take a look back at the stars we've lost recently. Before we begin, if this video or the legacy of these special individuals has touched your heart, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel so we can continue creating more meaningful content. Thank you. Dante Devin Lamar, born on October 4, 1989, in Atlanta, Georgia, is one of the brightest names in the hip-hop world. He quickly became an icon in music in the early 2000s and 2010 seconds, especially with the hit Type of Way 2013. The song became a sensation among music fans, gaining Quan significant attention and reaching number 50 on the Billboard Hot 100. His unique blend of catchy melodies and emotional lyrics helped him solidify his place in the rap community, especially in Atlanta. Despite his quick success, Quan's career path has not been smooth. He faced countless challenges, not only in music, but also in his personal life. Legal troubles and personal difficulties led him to spend a long period in detention. However, it was during this difficult time that Quan found enlightenment and a stronger determination to pursue music seriously. He saw music not just as a job, but as a medium to express his deepest emotions. With the support of Young Thug, he joined the group Rich Gang and released hits like Lifestyle. This helped him strengthen his reputation and affirmed that he was a promising talent in the music industry. In 2018, Quan released his debut album titled Rich as in Spirit. This album marked not only growth in music, but also in his thoughts and emotions. Rich as in Spirit is a collection of profound stories about overcoming challenges, affirming oneself, and finding resilience in all circumstances. Quan shares emotions about family, loyalty, relationships, and other aspects of life he cherishes. His boundless love for his four sons is a huge source of inspiration for his creativity and devotion to music. Despite life's challenges, especially the huge shock when his father was shot in a robbery, Quan did not let this loss weaken his spirit. Instead, he turned the pain into creative fuel, producing songs full of sincerity and heartfelt sharing. This sincerity helped Quan connect with his fans on a deep and lasting level. His lyrics are not just rap verses. They are powerful messages about love, toughness, and relentless perseverance. Though Quan's life ended at only 34 years old, the musical legacy he left behind lives on. His musical legacy continues to impact the hip-hop genre profoundly. Dr. Ruth Westheimer, a renowned figure in the field of sex therapy, dedicated her entire life to researching and conveying deep values about love, connection, and human relationships. Before passing away in July 2024, at the age of 96, she left behind a great legacy in her work and a message about the power of love and sharing, which can help people overcome the greatest challenges in life. She lived a meaningful life with profound experiences. From her life before the war to her continuous efforts in building authentic relationships between people, Ruth Westheimer was a Holocaust survivor, a part of humanity's painful history, which left deep marks in her mind. The bitter experience of the wartime period deepened her belief in the importance of connection between people. She believed that, no matter how society changes or how many hardships or loneliness we face, people always need real relationships to find meaning and joy in life. The message Dr. Westheimer always emphasized was the importance of building close, sincere relationships full of love and understanding. In a world that increasingly distances itself from real connections, where technology and busy lives make people easily isolated and distant, she always encouraged people to take time to nurture important relationships. At the same time, she urged to restore strong spiritual connections, She believed that human relationships are the most important factor in combating loneliness and also the source of energy that brings true happiness. Her final book, The Joy of Connections, was released right after her passing, containing profound and practical advice on how to connect and maintain long-lasting relationships. In it, she shared more than 100 pieces of advice, not just theoretical, but also practical experiences to help people face loneliness while encouraging genuine connections with others. These pieces of advice, simple yet profound, provide readers with deep thoughts about the importance of communication, sharing emotions, and loving one another. Dr. Ruth Westheimer was not only a sex therapist, but also a teacher, a friend, and a shining example of the power of courage and resilience. Her philosophy of embracing the turtle within you has become a symbolic image of how each person must learn to overcome fear, embrace challenges, and boldly step out of their comfort zones. She encouraged people not to focus on insecurities, but to bravely step into new relationships, even if they might face difficulties or failures. What matters is that each person must have the courage to face hurt, find strength in connection, and build enduring and meaningful relationships. But perhaps what makes Dr. Ruth Westheimer a true icon is not only her work and the valuable advice she left, but also her open heart and humility. She lived a life full of optimism and belief in the potential of humanity. She believed that everyone can change their destiny by creating and maintaining sincere connections. By viewing the world and others with love and gratitude, her life proved that no matter how many challenges we face, we can always find light in close relationships, where love and empathy are the driving forces that keep us moving forward. Dr. Ruth Westheimer's contributions will always be an endless source of inspiration for those seeking connection and true happiness in life. She was not only an expert in the field of sex, but also a founder of a solid foundation for human relationships, relationships that can help each of us find value and meaning, even in the toughest times. Her message about love, connection, and compassion will always be an essential part of conversations about life and humanity, reminding us of the importance of maintaining real relationships in the modern world. Tony Lo Bianco, October 19, 1936, June 11, 2024, was one of the brightest icons of American performing arts, especially in film, Broadway theater, and television. Born and raised in a Brooklyn, New York, Italian-American family, he was nurtured not only by the vibrant urban environment, but also by a love for the arts from a young age. Encouraged by a high school teacher, Tony Lo Bianco decided to pursue an acting career, starting with small roles and gradually building an impressive artistic empire. The 1970s marked a turning point in his career when Tony Lo Bianco starred in a series of blockbuster films, most notably The Honeymoon Killers, The French Connection, and The 7-Ups. With his compelling acting style and ability to embody deep, complex characters, he solidified his name in the film industry, becoming one of the defining faces of that decade. Each role of Lo Bianco brought a fresh, nuanced perspective to the audience, with a level of authenticity that was unforgettable. Not only a talented film actor, Tony Lo Bianco also made significant contributions to Broadway theater. He won the prestigious Obie Award in 1975 for his emotionally rich and diverse performances in plays, demonstrating his exceptional talent in the theatrical arts. In 1983, Lo Bianco was nominated for a Tony Award, one of the highest honors in theater, further confirming his excellence not just in film, but also in the world of Broadway drama. In addition, Lo Bianco was a familiar face on television, where he showcased his acting talent in numerous notable films and programs. He was awarded the New York Emmy for his outstanding performance in Fiorello LaGuardia's story, further proving his versatility and ability to transform into all kinds of characters, from intense roles to heartfelt, relatable figures. The legacy Tony Lo Bianco left behind is not only in his unforgettable roles, but also as a great inspiration for future generations of actors. He was not only a gifted artist, but also a model of dedication, passion, and the ability to overcome challenges throughout his career. His passing in June 2024 left a significant void in the performing arts industry. But the impact he made through his performances and the awards he received will forever resonate with audiences and peers alike. Tony Lo Bianco will always be remembered as one of the shining stars of American arts, a person who brought the world irreplaceable, valuable works of art. Ethel Kennedy, born on April 11, 1928, in Chicago, Illinois, became famous not only due to her connection with the Kennedy family, but also for her extensive and lasting contributions to social justice and human rights. As the wife of Robert F. Kennedy, she became a symbol of strength, resilience, and determination. She raised 11 children while continuing to fight for the ideals her late husband dedicated his life to. The great losses, including the tragic death of her husband and the ongoing challenges in her life, did not defeat her, but became the driving force for Ethel to continue her journey for justice, peace, and human rights. Her steadfast commitment to charity work and protecting the rights of vulnerable groups is a clear testament to her compassionate nature and tireless dedication. She used every opportunity and her position to advocate for human rights, particularly through founding and leading the Robert F. Kennedy Center for Justice and Human Rights. Under Ethel's leadership, the center made significant strides in protecting the rights of disadvantaged communities, promoting social justice values, and tirelessly fighting for global justice. Her work empowered millions of people around the world, giving strength to those fighting for their freedom, dignity, and rights, not only in charity work, but Ethel was also a great source of inspiration for future generations. Especially her children and grandchildren, many people in the Kennedy family followed in her footsteps in fields with significant influence, such as politics, social work, and community advocacy. Ethel's spirit of service and dedication created a new generation of leaders, all of whom see her as the ideal role model of patience, sacrifice, and community responsibility. Despite facing countless challenges in life, including the indescribable pain of her husband's assassination, Ethel maintained remarkable resilience. She not only overcame her personal pain, but also continued to inspire those fighting for a fairer world. She passed away on October 10, 2024, but the legacy she left will live on in the hearts and minds of future generations. Ethel Kennedy's life and career are a living testament to the unstoppable power of compassion, justice, and tireless dedication to what is good and right, while the world has lost a symbol of strength and sacrifice. Her influence will continue to spread through the lives she touched and the ideals she defended. James B. Sikking, one of the veteran actors in American television, left a lasting impression on audiences with memorable roles and a career spanning over 6 decades. Born on March 5, 1934, in Los Angeles, California, Sikking devoted much of his life to the art of acting. He was not only known for his exceptional acting talent, but also for his dedication and genuine affection for colleagues and fans. One of James B. Sikking's most prominent and memorable roles in his career was that of Captain Howard Hunter in the hit TV series Hill Street Blues. In the role of a tough, disciplined police leader, Sikking built a strong yet deeply nuanced character. His outstanding performance earned him critical acclaim and a prestigious Emmy nomination. This role not only confirmed Sikking's talent, but also contributed to the success of the series. Continuing his career, Sikking made a strong impact with the role of Dr. David Hauer in Doogie Howser. This character was an intelligent, warm, and loving father who supported and protected his son on his journey to adulthood. Sikking's sincere and profound performance made his character incredibly endearing and lovable. Through this role, Sikking not only showcased his acting skills, but also portrayed the image of an ideal father. Additionally, he participated in several notable films such as Star Trek III, The Search for Spock, and The Pelican Brief. Though each role may not have been as prominent as those in TV series, Sicking always brought confidence and professionalism with over 6 decades of contributions to the arts. James B. Sicking proved he was not only a talented actor, but also a model human being in the entertainment industry. His career was a long journey filled with ups and downs, but also abundant in success and admiration from audiences. However, his illustrious career was not just defined by his standout roles, but also by his kindness and love for those around him. James B. Sicking passed away on October 6, 2024, at the age of 90, after a long battle with dementia. Although he has passed, the legacy he left behind through his emotional performances, quiet contributions to the arts, and a meaningful life will live on in the hearts of his fans. Sicking was not only a shining star on screen, but also a model of resilience, sincerity, and compassion. His legacy will continue to inspire future generations of actors and audiences. On the channel, News Today, you can see stories about famous personalities who unfortunately left us. We pay tribute to those who have passed away in recent days, including those who passed away today. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our posts. Stay tuned to see who passed away today.